Hey guys, my name is Ryan.
And I'm Miska.
And welcome to Overwatch Central. So yesterday we were down in London playing Overwatch on console. We will have a separate video talking about that, but whilst we were there was a patch featuring a lot of great features and content. We won't be going over the new legendary skins as we will be putting that out in a separate video as we have done in the past. We are just waiting for the soldier skins to come into the game as Soldier has been temporarily taken out of the game because there were some bugs with him making himself invisible. So we're going to wait until he's patched back into the game, include those skins and then put out the video. But this video is just talking about the new additions to the game, starting with ranked mode.
The most notable thing added was competitive mode, which is essentially a ranked system. You must be level 25 to jump into competitive games, and there are 5 rankings ranging from Challenger to Heroic. It works in a similar system to Hearthstone and Rocket League, and the seasons at the moment are monthly. We don't know the definite details yet, but we'll make a video soon going over the specifics. Also, do you want us to do a series of us playing ranked? Do let us know. The games are decided by both teams playing attack and defense on a capture point or payload map. These modes are also known as Assault and Escort. Say for example we are on Dorado and we win both attack and defense. Then we win that ranked match. If we lose both sides, we obviously lose that ranked match. However, if both teams win one side each, the game is taken to a sudden death match, which is a random round on the control maps. So the tiebreaker might be the final point on Nepal, or it might be the second point on Ilios. The control maps and areas of the maps are randomly chosen for each tiebreaker. On that subject, those maps now also have randomized area order. This just means that there is no set order that the 3 areas on the maps are played in.
In other news, Spectator Mode was also adjusted to decrease the amount of clutter on the screen. The hexagonal portrait pictures have been changed to rectangles, which are now on top of the screen as opposed to the bottom. And the information also includes health and ultimate charge. There have been some minor changes to the levers penalty and being kicked for inactivity, making it a little bit fairer for those that may be taking an extended pee break. You will no longer be removed from inactivity at the start of the match until 40 seconds after the game has started, so there's no need to run back to your computer with your trousers around your ankles so you don't get kicked. Also, big news is that the controversial Tracer pose has been taken out, but they have added in a really nice one, which is a very pin-up-esque pose. As a friend pointed out, it's the kind of ones you would see on aeroplanes a couple of decades back. For the pose, we really like it. It feels more like Tracer, considering that she was a pilot, so that style of pose does suit her, but it's also still pretty good looking. So we do know from Blizzard's standpoint that it wasn't an inappropriateness problem, it was just that the pose was boring, essentially.
Let's go through some hero changes real quick from this patch. There weren't many, but some well-needed ones were made. Mei can now destroy her own ice wall by pressing the button again. This is a very straightforward change, but does allow Mei to be less in the way for her team. Quality of life changes were also made to Mercy and Torbjörn. Both of their weapons will now reload when they aren't in use. Mercy can now also easier swap between damage and healing without losing the beam's target. Guardian Angel got a decreased cooldown from 2 seconds to 1.5 seconds. It destroys any environmental objects in Mercy's way and can also be cancelled by activated again. And the biggest hero change in this patch was for Symmetra. Her shield now only gives the target 25 shield HP rather than 50. It will be interesting to see how this affects Symmetra's win rate and pick rate in competitive Overwatch. To round the video off, we also want to mention some of the smaller yet also important additions that were made to the game. A list for hero specific options were added to the game's options menu. This allows you to enable toggling for aiming down Widowmaker's sniper rifle, activating Reinhardt's shield and so on. The in-game stats menu was reorganized and the playtime timers for the game and specific heroes have been fixed. There were also some very minor map changes on Route 66, Ilios and Lijiang Tower. These are mostly quality of life changes but do affect the balance and gameplay of the maps. If you want the full patch notes, then make sure to click the link in the description.
Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and make sure to keep an eye out for the skins video and also the Overwatch on consoles one. We do a real life vlog, so you get to see what we look like as well as some of the stuff that we got to see when we were down in London, so do check that out. Thank you for watching, thank you for 8k subs as well. We got that last night and we were very happy. The channel is going great and we're having so much fun. And until next time, take care and we will see you then.